Well, it's just that time of year in the Midwest. You got leaf cleanup constantly. Where I live in this part of the country, we have a lot of oak trees, and they seem to drop leaves throughout the fall, even in the winter, especially when it snows a lot, and even sometimes in the spring. So I really like this Echo 8010 backpack sprayer that I got. This thing packs a lot of power. I can clean up my yard. I can also clean up the neighbor's yard, no problem. I try to do some things to help out my neighbors a lot, just because they're getting on in age. But it's time to, we got to winterize the mowers, get them packed up, get the snow blowers ready for winter. So today is going to be, I don't know, I guess we're going to get a charity mow. Usually I like to run the mowers out of gas completely, store them that way, change the oil, sharpen the blades. So let's go ahead and get a mow and get these gas tanks empty. So while I thought this was going to be a charity mow, this lawn actually grew a whole lot more than I thought it did between mowings. It was about, I don't know, a week and a half ago last time I mowed this, so it's actually looking pretty good. Hope these stripes can stay burned in all winter, because I think the color, it just doesn't justify it on camera. The color, the height of cut, everything just looks really good right now. So as you can see, the backyard doesn't look quite as good as the front yard for a couple of reasons. And one of the things is, you know, this backyard is a playground pretty much for my kids, and my dog runs around in the backyard quite a bit. He's a big dog and he tracks the place up. And I got a lot of competition from trees. I've got some big trees. I have a big oak and I have a big ash tree back here. And so they compete for nutrients and sunlight and water. So as much as I try to really keep up back here, it doesn't ever really look as good as the front yard, because the backyard is really kind of treated as a play area. Stripes look good on the side yard though. Now, as I'm waiting for the oil to drain out of the Time Master, and I'm going to go ahead and clean those mowers up after the oil drains. As you can see, I did have an area in the back. Earlier in the summer, I trenched out a really long stretch of this backyard because of a drainage issue that I was having in this backyard, and it was pooling up and causing my backyard to be really sloshy in this area, especially in the spring when we got heavy rains. So I have all the drainage now that goes out back into this creek back behind my house, which is nice. So everything just kind of drains out back to the ditch, and I don't have any sloppy areas back here anymore. So it's a safer place for everyone to kind of just hang out. Kids can play back here without getting all muddy. It's not a big deal. Well, we got the lawn cut, we got the blades sharp, we got the oil change, we got the mowers cleaned up, getting them packed away for winter. So before you know it, we're gonna have some snow here, and typically that would be the end of the season, but we've still got plenty more content coming up for you guys later this year. But on a serious note, I wanted to thank everybody that's subscribed, likes, and watches my videos. Thank you for sticking around. This is my first year just kind of getting into the whole YouTube content creator realm, and documenting what I do to my lawn has been a big learning curve for me thus far. And so I've really had a lot of fun sharing and documenting that process with you guys. I've learned a lot. I've made some good friendships and some good relationships in the process, which I think is really cool. The community, the whole lawn care community within the YouTube group is really, really special. So I appreciate everyone who has sponsored, donated their time, products, BioPro, Toro, Echo. You guys have all been super helpful this first year. So thanks everybody for tuning in. And as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys when it snows.